Hey, what's up everybody? We are in the Northbend State Park on the Northbend Rail Trail. I don't know much about the rail trail, but from my understanding it's like 70 some miles long. We're only going to do a small section of it. I don't know. Hopefully we'll get 3 or 4 miles in. We'll see. As you can see, we got the whole clan with us. So they're back there today. So we'll see how it goes. See y'all on the trail. Hey, we're about a mile in. Took a little break on a rock, took some water. I needed a hike like this because I needed something flat. My calves and legs have been hurting for about, I don't know, 5 or 6 days probably. But I found a hiker stretcher thing that it'll be tagged right up here if you want to check it out if you've been having trouble in your hikes. There was a guy that I found, he was just a little routine that he does every morning, a little yoga kind of. And it really has helped my ankles feel better and my calves feel better. So we'll see after a while. Two miles in, not too bad, nice and flat, gotta love it. Feels good. We're doing like 23 minutes a mile clips. Not bad, especially since we got all the kids. I think I could probably do 20 minutes a mile out here by myself with the 20-pound pack on. But we're almost to the North Fork Hughes River. We'll take a look at it here. The Northbend Rail Trail runs parallel to US Route 50, extending for 72 miles from the community of Wolf Summit west of Clarksburg at its eastern end to I-79 near Parkersburg at its western end. Visitors may access the trail at numerous points along the way. The railroad that now makes up the North Bend Rail Trail was built by the Northwestern Virginia Railroad before the Civil War. The line was later sold to Baltimore and Ohio Railroad, and over the years the line changed ownership and eventually was railbanked. Hey guys, we turned it around about 2.5 miles in, so it'll be 5 miles total when we get back. We're about a mile short of the little town, Cairo. But we're having feet issues from a kid that's been hiking for the last 3 weeks with me everywhere in the same shoes. All of a sudden they're not good enough. So he's having foot issues and everybody else is complaining, so we're turning around. We're headed home. Hey guys, we're gonna call her Megaphone. And that's Thunder, because you can hear her coming down the trail and she's loud as can be. Megaphone, what do you think of this hike?
I like it.
You like it? Is it too far? What about you, Thunder? Get in here, come here, lean this way. What about you, Thunder? You like the trail?
Yeah.
What do you think so far?
It looks pretty good. I like it. There's no water, but a little bit.
A little bit of water?
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks, from Megaphone and Thunder. See you later. In the 1980s, CXX Transportation sold the line to the state of West Virginia, which began converting it into a recreation trail for the state park system. Initial trail segments opened in 1991, with additional portions added over the next several years. Amazing how well this is going at low light. Well, we made it back. We went 5.2 miles. Took us a little over 2 hours, so not too bad really. We definitely made some good time. But that's a little part of the Northbend Rail Trail. We didn't make it all the way back to the little town. But we did make it 5.2 miles. I think total it would have been 6 Actually half out there, half back. It would have been 7 total miles. So we almost made it there. But anyway, beautiful park. Rail's pretty nice. It's, you know, the rail trail's nice and flat. It's a good walk. You know, it was what I needed today, just to stretch a little bit and to not overdo my legs, but to still get out and do something. We'll see you later on the trail, guys. Hey everybody, we're back in the basement doing a final wrap up for the Northbend rail trail hike that we did yesterday. So we ended up going 5 miles in a couple hours. It was a great hike for the kids. They were able to make it for one. I've done some hikes where they were climbing and a lot of uphill stuff, and the kids just can't make it past a mile and a half. Don't have the willpower or the want to be able to do that. So it was nice to be able to get out with the whole family and go and still get the mileage in that I wanted. Would have liked to have gotten another mile or so, but I was even tired at the end of it, so I know that they were also. Man, it's a great trail. Beautiful park. If you've never been to the Northbend State Park, beautiful, beautiful park. All the woods, like all the undergrowth, it's not thick, so you can see through the woods, and I love that about woods. I love being able to look back through there as far as you can see and just see trees growing everywhere and not have a bunch of undergrowth blocking your vision. So, you know, it's a beautiful state park. The trail is nice. It's graveled pretty much the whole way. It's nice and flat. You know, there's a little bit of a climb in it, but it's gradual, very gradual. You know, we were able to put the mileage in. It's a nice park. I think I would rate it as 4. Just because I was able to take my kids, do the mileage that I wanted to do. They had fun. The scenery was beautiful. The tunnels were pretty cool to look at. The river was pretty to look at, even though it was muddy yesterday. It was cool to walk across those old bridges that who knows how long they've actually been there. So it was a really cool experience. I love going on hikes that show a little bit of our history, and you know, just walking down through the trail, and when it would go through a gorge between 2 sharp hillsides on both sides of you, just knowing that, like, you know, hundreds of years ago that people were going through there in a train, and what that experience must have been like. I love to think back of old America and what it was and what it may have been like, what life may have been like, especially looking in retrospective from now to back then. Some of the things that people, if they would live now, what would they think about what we have and the luxuries that we have. So definitely a cool hike. I'm going to give it 4 G's for this hike. If you've got kids and you just want to get out and take a stroll on a nice flat path and just get out and enjoy the woods and a little bit of nature, definitely Northbend Rail Trail is the one for you. That's 4 G's, guys, and we'll see you on the next hike. See you out on the trail.